Are you sleeping like an angel? Understand and improve your sleep.
How did you feel when you woke up this morning? Click on the stickman that best represents your experience. Hello, welcome to this small course on sleep. Today we will endeavor to explore what sleep entails, what factors can undermine the quality of our sleep, and what can enhance it. What is sleep? There are two kinds of sleep, non-REM sleep and REM sleep. Sleep cycles. One sleep cycle lasts about 90 minutes, and we have many during a night of sleep. A cycle starts with non-REM sleep and ends with REM sleep. All stages of sleep are important as they perform different functions for the brain. During stage 4 of non-REM sleep, big bursts of powerful electrical brain waves flow over your cortex. While from the outside we look passive, there's loads of activity happening within our brain. The battle. While your cycles all have more or less the same length, the ratio of REM sleep that you are getting changes throughout the night. In your first cycle of sleep, your period of REM sleep is shorter. As the night progresses, each cycle increases its period of REM sleep while shortening the non-REM period. Ultimately, if you wake up earlier than usual, you will lose a higher percentage of your REM sleep. Feeling rested? Why do you feel tired at night and rested in the morning? Sleep pressure. Circadian rhythm. The circadian rhythm is the master clock of your brain, and it has a cycle of 24 hours. It helps regulate your wake-sleep cycle. You hit your peak of alertness in the early afternoon, followed by a decrease for a few hours, between 1 to 4 p.m. According to scientists, this indicates that we were probably not designed to sleep only once per day, which is called monophasic sleep. Chronotype. Is there such a thing as early birds and night owls? What can hinder your sleep? Caffeine. Caffeine is a psychoactive stimulant that hinders your sleep, whether you feel it or not. Remember adenosine? Sensitivity to caffeine. Sensitivity to caffeine is genetic and depends on the efficiency of enzymes that break down caffeine. Some people who are less sensitive to caffeine may not experience difficulties falling asleep when they consume it. This can lead them to believe that caffeine does not affect their sleep. However, studies have shown that having coffee in one's system while sleeping can result in fewer periods of deep sleep, specifically in non-REM stages 3 and 4. Furthermore, individuals may wake up feeling unrestored, prompting them to consume more coffee throughout the day to stay awake. This perpetuates a cycle of increased coffee consumption during the day and less restful sleep at night. Stop coffee? The answer is no. Coffee is not solely composed of caffeine. It also contains many antioxidants. For some individuals, coffee serves as their primary source of antioxidants for the day. As a recommendation, it's advisable to cease coffee consumption at least 12 hours before intending to sleep. Alcohol. Alcohol does not help you fall asleep. It sedates you. How does alcohol sedate me? Sleep fragmentation. Alcohol fragments your sleep in two ways. The presence of alcohol in your body activates the fight or flight branch of your nervous system, whereas we usually shut down that part to fall and remain asleep. Alcohol also triggers the release of a stress hormone called cortisol, which usually decreases as we are falling asleep to reach its lowest point in the middle of our sleep. Cortisol activates the nervous system and the brain, making it more likely that we wake up. Impairment of REM sleep. As our liver and kidneys work to eliminate alcohol, the metabolic byproducts resulting from its breakdown disrupt the generation of REM sleep. REM sleep is critical in many ways for us, as it has a significant impact on learning, memory, mood, emotion stabilization, creativity, and is also associated with longevity. REM sleep rebound effect. When you wake up after a night out where you had a few drinks, you may feel unrested and have the need to sleep longer than you usually would. During that extra time of sleep, you may experience vivid dreams. This phenomenon is called the REM sleep rebound effect, and it occurs because when alcohol is finally flushed out of your body, the brain tries to catch up on missed REM sleep. Unfortunately, the brain won't be able to catch up on all the missed REM sleep. How to improve your sleep? 7 tips. Regularity is key. Why? Think about what we've learned about the circadian rhythm and the sleep pressure. When you maintain a regular sleeping schedule, these two synchronize, optimizing your sleep. Your brain's master clock thrives best with regularity, improving both the quantity and the quality of your sleep. The right temperature. Why? The body needs to drop its temperature by 1 degree Celsius to induce sleep. If your room is too warm, it can make it more difficult for you to fall asleep. Keep the temperature of your room around 18 degrees Celsius. The darker, the better. Why? Long ago, when our days were structured around daylight, falling asleep was easier. When the sun goes down, our bodies naturally release melatonin, which helps induce sleep. However, with electricity and screens today, the release of melatonin is disrupted. Try dimming all the lights in your house a few hours before going to bed. You might be surprised at how it can make you sleepier. Keep screens away as they trigger an activating response in your brain that prevents you from falling asleep. Watching TV is okay, but it should never be done in bed. You should avoid engaging in activities other than sleeping in your bed. The reason is that you need to foster the association of bed with sleeping in your brain to fall asleep more quickly. If you watch TV or read in bed, this might disrupt the association in your brain. Foster a sleep routine. Why? Children have a sleep routine and new parents are often reluctant to change it as they know how well it works. For some reason, most of us stop having a sleeping routine as an adult while we still need it. The brain does not have an on and off switch. Do not fake it. If, for some reason, you can't fall asleep after 25 minutes, don't stress over it. Get up from bed and do something else in dim lighting. As professor of neuroscience at Berkeley, Matt Walker, says, you would never wait at a table to get hungry, so why would you wait in bed to get sleepy? Keep your modus operandi. If you experience a string of 1 to 3 nights of bad sleep, don't change anything in your sleep routine. If you sleep longer in the morning to catch up, when you arrive at your normal bedtime, your brain won't have built up all the healthy sleepiness from its adenosine release. The same goes for going to bed earlier than usual. You should not nap either, for the same reason. Remember, your circadian rhythm fluctuates regardless of whether you slept well or not. Take a mental walk. When getting into bed, take yourself on a mental journey. Choose a place you love and visualize it in detail. It could also be a fond memory of a trip or a special night. This will divert your mind from daily issues and induce a sense of calm. Avoid counting sheep, as studies have shown that it hinders your ability to fall asleep by activating your mind.
The end. We hope you'll sleep like an angel.